They were there.
Followers. Okay,
Oh,
how many
yeah,
were
yeah.
watching? I mean, the chat box is still like lighting up. Like, I mean, it's one viewer.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, why? There, all these people are talking though.
I'm not on the stream. I'm about to go there though.
7 viewers, 8 viewers, 9 viewers, 10 viewers. Did you just make it public, Wings? What the hell?
I just started
You did?
streaming. Oh, Wings did?
I
Oh, I don't know how many viewers are in there, but
I clicked on start stream. It just happened. Can you guys hear us?
haven't clicked on the link yet. I'm still there adjusting the tags of this video.
Oh, I'm getting a bunch of yeses. So can you confirm that Wings forgot the link? They're hearing both sides of the conversation. God, I'm a virtual audio cable virtuoso. Man. I'm a virtual audio cable virtuoso.
All right.
All right, you guys have to turn your mic off because we're getting an echo through your
Yeah,
speakers.
there's quite a bit of lag between when we say stuff and when it gets there.
That's normal, but the lag should be all the way across. So like they're just 7 seconds behind all night long, so they're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys will have to mute your TVs. I did too. They're hearing both sides of the conversations. We are rocking.
I can put this video up though, right?
Yes. Yeah, it works.
I'm using a headset.
Dude, I can't believe I just made the stream live. I clicked start, and there's 60 people here. We can do a podcast, baby. We got our guest. We got 61 guests.
I still think this thing's gonna break Justin TV.
You broke Huppet, you bastard. I remember when that went live. They want something on the screen.
Can we just mute the Justin TV feed? Because I can hear you.
You should be muting your speakers on your computer, and you'd be good to go, right?
No, I'm playing through a headset.
So you would probably have your TV piped into your headset too. Your computer piped into your headset. That's where the echo's coming from.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute the stream and just read the side comments here.
Yeah, that's what I did too. Yeah, so that way we won't hear the podcast while we record it. And they want something on the screen, but I don't know. I can't do it without stopping the podcast, and you guys would all have to refresh. And I'd only give you a picture. I'm sorry. You know what? Let's just say this. Next time around, we'll give you something to look at. Sorry.
We're going to take a Sandy 42. Stream and copy paste.
That would be awesome. We just stream Sandy's gameplay onto our Justin TV, and we'll talk over it. People will be like, "Dear God, this is the best shit ever."
Wait! I have an idea. It's a stupid one, but it should work. Just so that the stream's not empty. Give me just one moment here.
I'm wondering how my video went live.
Why do you think your video went live?
I don't know. Like I went to edit the video, and all of a sudden it was live.
Oh, okay. No, so it's kind of like a radio show where they email in, and that's like what it's going to be. You know, so we'll a bunch of times we'll talk amongst ourselves, and then also times we'll ask you guys questions, and you can sort of throw topics out for us to discuss and get involved.
Woody, is it legal for you to play a movie right now?
I'm sure it's not. What the heck's wrong with you?
like
how about public domain? How about a public domain movie like Night of the Living Dead?
That's a public domain.
Go buy Night of the Living Dead on Zoom. Here, me and Woody will play 1v1.
You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy Night of the Living Dead. It has no copyright. You can download it for free on the internet.
You can find Modern Warfare 2.
So what I'm going to do here is just turn off the volume for the game.
I'm seeing all of Woody's previous. So you see stream Portal for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. Team Envious played movies on their stream the whole time. All right. So I'm hoping you guys don't hear any game sound now. And then we'll just freaking stream the movie that it plays.
I would play Civ Rev, but I'm not. It's not my gameplay that's streaming. It's Woody's. I wish I could. I wish I knew how to stream. I would stream you guys some Civ Rev like constantly. I've been playing that game like 3 or 4 hours a day.
I cannot stream.
Well, I don't want to play right now because we're doing the thing
and podcast at the same time. It would be dreadful. Both the podcast and my gameplay would be terrible. All right.
Woody, let's play some. They want. All right, who wants me and Woody to play some Civ Rev right now?
Dude, Kyle, you know,
jackass. And besides, he'd probably run.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, we should see a Civ Rev.
Look at him. That's what they want.
Listen, Kyle. I don't want the podcast to suck. This thing has 135 viewers, and the podcast is 68,000.
It will not suck. Because I will give color commentary to the Civ Rev game.
I wouldn't be completely opposed to that. But
Woody is getting called out.
Do it live. All right. Let's do it later in the podcast. Let's not start with it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. So, well, here we are. We have our guests lined up. We have our people. I've got my topics all queued up, and we have guests for a
You got topics?
More. Dude, how do you think this happened? Do you think I make them up all show long? I work on it all week. You guys sit here. You're the pretty faces. I'm the freaking work behind this thing. I've gathered most of our guests. I come up with all the topics. I publish it. I do all the tech work. You should love me, baby.
Woody quit his job 3 weeks ago. All he does is helpinggaming.com and the podcast. That's it.
Right. That's not true.
Go ahead and spread that rumor.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not true. Yes, matter of fact.
About the multiplayer trailer for Black Ops? Yikes.
Yeah, that was actually the first thing I wanted to talk about. So, but we haven't started recording yet. Let me get on that. Are you guys ready?
Okay. One thing you could do, Woody, is I will have you, baby buddy. I will.
Wait, that's what you want to do?
The Black Ops. Well, I want to have that guy's baby because he's asking me to.
But wait a minute, that sounded like an offer for me. One thing we could do, buddy, I'll have you, baby. Now I'm disappointed, jackass.
Oh my god. One thing you could do is what I was going to say is you could download the Black Ops trailer onto your Xbox and you could play it and you could pause it throughout parts because I found a few weapons hiding in there that nobody's found yet. I think.
Freaking brilliant.
I mean,
I know
they got it on the dashboard, don't they?
Yeah, it's on the dashboard.
These guys are like,
great idea. These guys are like, yeah, somebody should pay you for these ideas, Kyle. I wonder how
we
can do that.
I do see Kyle as a genius. That person must not know you.
That guy was like, let's all give Kyle money, and the moderator deleted it. Damn it.
That's not true. It would say that a post was deleted.
No, he hacked it, so it won't say that. Painkiller does have a PayPal. It's on my channel.
You guys can see that he's been raised by car dealers. He's trying to get money out of this thing.
This guy's like, let's all donate Kyle. All right, so guys, it's late at night. Your mothers are probably asleep. What you want to do is find her purse. Now you're gonna need a credit card. Let me know when you're back with the credit card. We'll get started.
Oh, Falcon, thanks.
Thanks for the call Xbox Live. I'm getting spammed like crazy. I'm not the one streaming. It's Woody. He's the one you want to spam.
Did you guys both make your videos public?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so we're going to get some videos. Where can I download this thing? Oh, probably under games, under Black Ops, maybe?
It's like on the dashboard.
Yeah,
like it was like right
you
there.
Pause?
What?
I guess I'll talk. On the dashboard, can't you just stop and pause it like a movie?
No, I'm not buying the Prestige Edition. Not at all. No way in hell.
Now, who the hell will buy the Prestige Edition? I'm not even going to buy the Hardened Edition. By the way, the 4 co-op maps is the 4 zombie maps from World at War.
Interesting.
Right.
Interesting.
Kyle, there's going to be a flaw with your idea, and it's that what you're seeing is like 7 or 9 seconds delayed. So when you tell me to pause the video, it won't be pausing. So we might watch it repeatedly.
All right, well,
so let's add 7 seconds of dialogue before we start talking about.
Basically, like pause it every 3 seconds, and we can talk about something different, maybe.
Stream, would you help me find where this thing is? Do you know where it is?
I mean, I'm not seeing.
I'm gonna go to games because sometimes they have. It says inside Xbox. Okay.
Woody has the Call of Duty 4 background.
I do know that.
I got the Black Ops background.
Now, Woody,
Oh,
I see you got 10,000 gamer score there. When we gonna see some Lego Let's Plays?
That's what I see.
My wife is dying to do those.
Oh man,
Where-
she should get involved. Get your wife to do a Lego Let's Play and do the commentary. That
I mean-
would be awesome.
You think?
My Black Ops trailer was right here where Woody's at.
Stream, is that a good idea? Lego Let's Play with my wife?
Guys, the people in our stream right now, you could be like, "Hey guys, so we're gonna eradicate the Jews. Who's with me?" like 80% of them would be.
Who's got a stove? Who's got a coal stove?
Okay, Stream. I'm not seeing it on Inside Xbox. Can you help me find the trailer? They're all downing the Jews. God.
I told you that's what would happen.
Try Spotlight. Okay.
Scroll
I
down.
wanna know if-
Scroll.
I want to know if my favorite
Scroll over.
puppeteer is in here.
Oh, I know who your favorite puppeteer is by far. Kenzie Baby, right?
Absolutely. Kinsey put up a new profile picture, and I sent her a message. I'm like, I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's coming off pretty creepy, but that is a nice profile picture.
Scroll over there, Woody.
Actually, there's a guy. He had confidence. He says, go to Game Marketplace and then go to search for Black Ops and look at the downloads. Someone else said, go to Game Marketplace videos and look for top rated. So I bet either of those work.
While we're looking for the Black Ops trailer, I'd like to remind people of the stream here. Please do not send me friend requests
Oh my
or
gosh.
messages.
So that was
This has
Kyle
nothing
talking?
to do with no,
Yeah.
that was a win.
This is Wings of Redemption, and I love friends requests, and I love chats requests. If you join my session in progress, I think it's pretty cool. So my gamer tag is unlimited UAV, and send it up.
It's spelled with all kind of crazy numbers and letters.
Someone asked if I was talking. Can you guys confirm that you hear me
I hear you in my headset.
on the stream? Yes. Okay, we're in good shape. Thank you. Wow. Hey, can someone fire up their Xbox and find this thing with full confidence?
Oh man. Well, I had to change component cables. I'm pretty sure it's in Spotlight, dude. I'm almost certain it's in Spotlight.
You would think. Do I have to click on the front of it?
You got to scroll over. It's
Oh.
not the first one. You're in
The guy
Marketplace right now.
said he said to go to Marketplace and videos, game
There's
videos,
game video.
and then he said top rated.
Go down game videos again. You see Black Ops
I'm
pictures.
trying. It's like I do the controller, and then it takes like 10 seconds to reply. So I'm not actually this retarded. It's
Yeah.
just I'm not seeing it in real time. Okay, top rated.
Do you have your notifications turned off?
No. Oh my gosh, people are gonna. I might have because I turned it off for the other live stream. People were.
Did you? I think you missed the Black Ops things. They're like 2 over from what you clicked on.
Really? So I'm on the top rated videos right now. I would think that Black Ops would make the cut. Someone wrote to the left? What did I miss it?
Go back. Go back.
I'm trying. I pressed back. It'll come eventually.
Oh.
Face palm. Oh my
It's like,
gosh.
look 2 over. Whenever
That's
it goes
not
back,
it, right?
that's not it. We need to go back to the last menu.
The last menu? You guys saw it? Kyle wants to play Civ Rev. Kyle, that's one of the reasons people don't like you. Just saying.
Owned.
And it looks like Reach is on in Black Ops.
This is. Oh,
What the
no,
hell
this
is
isn't it,
International
right?
Irrational Games? What the fuck is that?
That's not it, right?
You haven't even went back yet.
Oh, I did. I think the International Irrational Games is the first one.
No, you need to go back, like press the back button, the B button.
All right, the stream's saying press B. I just pressed it. Eventually it will happen.
All right. When you get back here, you see the two Black Ops things right here? And there's like Ghost Warrior in between them, like two over.
Yeah, oh, okay. So where it says Black Ops, that's where the Black Ops videos are?
Let's see, there's multiplayer teaser trailer, HD. Click that.
All right, I did. It'll be a little while. Sorry, guys. I was dropped on my head as a baby. It's not fully my fault. Somebody wrote just once.
Woody packing 5,000 Microsoft points.
How many Microsoft points are you packing?
I got a couple thousand.
I got 10,000 right now.
You've got my Microsoft points squared. It's ridiculous.
Let me tell you how many. Look at that download rate, that beast connection. Let me tell you how many Microsoft points I've got. The other day, I got on Zune and I wanted to watch 8 Mile, and it was like, I don't know, it was like 300 Microsoft points. So I rented it, but I never had time to watch it. So it expired the next day. The next day, I bought it again. And then I realized about 10 minutes in that I didn't really want to watch the whole movie because it's so depressing. I just really wanted to watch that rap battle at the end. I skipped to the end, watched the rap battle, and turned it off. And I still had like 11,000 Microsoft points.
So the other one with the Prestige Edition, I don't see that on here. Are we not going to even look at it? I guess we don't need it.
That shit sucks.
Yeah,
dude, you guys are all wrong. That car is going to be badass.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No, it'll be balanced. It'll be beautiful. It'll be a great part of the game.
It's a remote control car that explodes balanced.
Because you watch, when I play that remote control... Look, I would say maybe 1 in 10 times when I rock a Predator, I go freaking negative on it because I'm, there holding a briefcase in the heat of battle or whatever. That car is going to be so hard to use, and I think there's going to be a timer on it. Now, I know it looked like there wasn't a timer in the Prestige Edition video, but that thing was like machinima. It wasn't gameplay. I think that it's going to be a lot more balanced in the game. That's my prediction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell you what, I remember somebody the other day, I mentioned that I was pessimistic about Black Ops, and they were like, yeah, I remember when Modern Warfare 2 was about to come out, you were like, oh yeah, this is going to be so good. I'm like, no, watch my very first commentary I ever did, and I was talking about how I thought it was going to be, how some of the stuff was going to be unbalanced. I just don't know about it. I'm hoping it'll be good. I'm hoping there won't be any silliness.
Huh. So how do I downloaded videos? That was probably it.
YouTube's being funky right now. I just uploaded a video, but it's not showing up.
Look at my PC attached to my Xbox. Man Cave 1, baby.
Oh yeah, I did that earlier today. I'd never linked the two together before, but I did it earlier today, and I was able to view my pictures and stuff on my TV. It was pretty cool.
All right. Oh, the mod cleared it. Okay. So, you're 15 minutes late, but you didn't miss anything. The podcast didn't even start. So here's what I'm thinking we do. I'm thinking we play the trailer, and then we kick off the podcast and talk about what we just saw.
All right. How about pausing it every 3 or 4 seconds, and we'll talk about what we just saw.
Yeah, there, because I think everybody's seen the trailer. It's not like it's brand new.
Yeah, pause it every time. Pause it every time somebody dies.
God, I thought you were the smart one. You can't remember what you just watched?
Well, I can, but I'm it's going to take me 20 seconds to discuss what just occurred.
Let me go ahead and wing this and say we didn't miss the Black Ops pictures.
Red Baron, stop spamming us. You just asked me to chat too. I'm on to you.
All right. So, all right, I'm going to do Kyle's thing and stop it every couple of seconds, and then we'll just talk about it and do our best. But people in the chat need to know that the video delay and the chat delay, our voices, are not delayed at the same amount. So it's going to be a little wacky for you. Just, cope, I suppose.
I want to throw this in. I'm as sleepy as motherfucking shit. So I'm basically at the point of being drunk at this point.
Get your coffee on, baby. It's go time.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I remember one time me and Reed were going to run a game battles match, and I hadn't slept in 36 hours. I was like, give me 5 minutes. I made a pot of coffee, poured like a cup of ice in there, and I got it going. Can't be like going in here like half-assed. This is Painkiller already. This isn't some
man.
post-migration.
Oh, you had to go there.
Gentlemen's choice. We're not going to talk about being homosexuals today. It's not what we do.
You know, Hutch asked me who if I was gay, who my top 5 be.
Yeah, you sucked at that question, dude. I had like 15 minutes of content.
John Stamos.
No, dog.
People
my first one was
from
Sean Connery.
Psych.
It was It was Sean Connery, Roger Moore, and then it was Ken Jennings.
You know what I'm excited about? I think Wings likes the older men. I'm just saying, and just throwing that out there. I'm in pretty good shape. That's all. Just throwing it out there. Okay, so the thing about stopping and talking about the trailer to the chat is that I'm still not in love with this idea because most of the people are going to listen to this on their, iPods, not in the chat. And I don't want the chat to be too visually dependent.
But, all right, we're not recording. Are we currently recording the podcast?
No, but I thought we'd start with the Black Ops as a topic.
Well, let's do a quick Aww.
That's the sign of his brain failing on him.
Well, we could just tell the people, when they listen to the podcast, we could give them times to pause things.
All right. You know what? We'll do your thing.
All right, dude.
The all sort of warn me as a father.
You guys have to understand somebody's playing something up. When somebody's whenever somebody makes a funny voice, that's not really them. When you go, oh, okay, yeah, you're cool. I'm not really making fun of the person. Hutch is not making fun of anybody on the podcast.
Oh, they're being sensitive? That's the trouble. 90% of the people will, understand it with the proper emotional quotient that it deserves, but then 10% don't. And in real life, that's like 1 in every 10 people. It's fine. In YouTube life, that's like 7,000 people.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, your mother would tell you, she'd be like, all right, it's okay. 1 out of 10 people just aren't going to like you, honey. You're like, yeah, Mom, but that comes out to 5,000 people.
All right. So, all right. Wings, you ready to kick off the podcast? And then when you do, I'm going to start playing the thing. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to count down, and there's going to be no 2 and no 1. 5.
All right, we did this before.
All right, I'm going to put a 2 in there because I remember this doesn't work out for you. But there'll be no 1. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Wait, so
Recording
is this going to end the call for everyone? Okay,
no, I just ended the recording.
Okay, cool. All right, let me get a cigarette and a raspberry lemonade, and I'll be right back.
You want to hang out with the stream for a while?
Yeah, this will be kind of fun. We could figure out something to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass out.
Wings, man, get some coffee.
Or dog, I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. We could get some. Who's sending me messages here?
They want me to sing so you won't fall asleep. Wings, why don't you sing? You can sing. Do you want me to get some lyrics in front of you?
If Wings is singing, I'm going to have to go. All right, Wings, you sing while I go get a cigarette. Be back.
Oh, shit. I guess
Wait. Don't start without me. Oh, crap. My lyrics. I'll find them.
No, I was going to share it. I was going to share this, see what people were thinking about it. I'm not going to sing it right now because I'm out of my fucking mind. I was robbing. I came across a piece of writing I had lately, and it's called World Eaters. And it's more along the line of my mind just went totally blank. It's more along the line of like alien invasion kind of thing. What they kind of got to do with 2012 and the Time Wave Zero and all that great stuff. see, I actually did a remix of it here. I was gonna read it here to you. Yeah, I said its answer, but I didn't like the ring. I looked into the sky and I watched them sing the life force of a million angels, and no one believed. I know the name of the game, and you can call me Deceit. Planet killers, hymn of time. The stars are hiding, it tells you they're coming in line. Watch the wraith gas open up, time wave zero so far from home. Let the world be taken into a new throne. A place of misery to unlinked ones, let the brain power shine. Rapture has come. You know, this one actually sucks. Never mind.
If you want some good work, if you don't like what you're coming up with, in your Dropbox are the lyrics to "Would He Be Good." So, chat session. Would you like to hear him sing "Would He Be Good"?
No.
Let's see what they say. Yes, 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 yes.
I'm
looking
all right,
at
let
some
me just say
yeses
this.
here.
I'm going to be completely honest. This is how I feel about this whole singing thing you've been doing, Woody. Every time you get to the part where you start singing, I close the video. And it's not because, I have anything against you. It literally makes me physically ill to hear you sing. It's so embarrassing. I literally,
singing.
when I heard you start singing Would He Be Good, my eyes watered. Literally.
How about
so
this guy?
glad.
How about you bust you a freestyle?
Bust me a freestyle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pass on the busting of the freestyle.
How about this? You bust a freestyle, I'll bust a freestyle.
See, that's not sweetening the deal because then I got to listen to you bust a freestyle.
Now, let me pull the Woody out here on them bitch ass. Who wants to see FPS Kyle bust a freestyle?
Y'all go to hell.
Yes,
I don't care.
yes. I want to see Kyle bust a freestyle.
Tell you what, you guys you guys know what Kyle likes. Kyle likes vagina and money. So if any of you somehow can mail me a woman within the next 10 minutes or some money, yeah, then I will. But I'm not down. I can't sing. I can't carry a tune. I'm almost as bad as Mr. Woody here. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
And that guy misspelled. That guy just misspelled vagina. I feel
All
sorry
right.
for that guy.
This ain't really a freestyle, but I've been kind of contemplating in my head ever since I came up with the idea of Kyle busting a freestyle. So I guess it's pre-written. I don't know. And I'm half a fucking sleep. But yo, dog, look here. Open up my heart and let it spill in a digital pixel. I'm an overweight rhyming with the sick skill. I don't feign my personality, so you ever question my morality? It's an exercise in the motherfucking fatality. Or maybe a babality, because I'm always making haters cry, because I'm a happy motherfucker starting to get moody. Niggas like y'all don't want to fuck with me on Call of Duty.
That's actually really good.
I like that. Yeah, that was cool.
If you had a beat, like a slower beat, like that, you could have kept that going. That would have been nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
you know what? I liked it. Although I will give you a little feedback, Wings, and I'm a musical genius, so you should take this to heart. I think you go a little fast when in both your poetry on the YouTube video, which I really liked, and tonight in the podcast. I think if you slowed it down, it'd be better.
Yeah, Woody needs to beatbox. Woody, go. All right, no, I didn't say fart.
Yo, I got mineral build-up in this criminal. I'm still up, walking around spitting the flow. I'm Dolomite on the mic, yo.
Somewhere in between, maybe. But yeah, Wings, man, I think that you're owning the post-podcast, baby. You are all the entertainment.
Can you guys hear the crickets through my mic, by the way?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, oh yeah, we can. I'm glad they went
Is it
there
like
for the
super
recording.
annoying? Does anybody mind the crickets?
It doesn't bother me. I grew up in the South.
Let's ask
There you
the forum. Crickets, are they a
Yeah,
problem?
830 people. Do you mind the crickets in the background? Because I live in the South where we have crickets still, so they don't mind the crickets.
No, yeah. Crickets don't seem to be a big issue.
They like the crickets. You can't kill it. There are hundreds and hundreds of crickets. I'm smoking out my window.
You could kill one of them, but the other 1,000 of them will not disperse.
Dude, there's 2,500 viewers on this right now.
Yeah, I put up a few videos for you guys. Yeah, it's on.
Hit refresh.
I'm in.
Kyle.
I'm in Northeast
Oh.
Georgia. So
Maybe there's 800. I
so
don't
yeah.
know.
So
All right, since everybody like my poetry, here's one I wrote. This is it's called Wasted Years.
no, there's 2,500.
I'd take a wing from every angel and build a pyramid in the sky. I'd hold my head above the clouds, sign your name and cry. Call out to you and grab your lust and wear it as a crown. With you is my love, even when you're not around. Pray to me, say my name, drink from this pool of tears. Crawl with me until tomorrow, hiding me in my fear. For life is not worth living in these wasted years. For if you see me, you'll know defeat. A broken poet on the same broken street, always striding towards an astral heaven. Where dreams are inspired by wishing wells and single mothers, trying to undo the wasted years of their life. What can you do? The world can't be bothered. But even if you hold your breath, you can still see the stars.
That was awesome.
Beautiful.
I really like your poetry, man. And oh, by the way, the slower reading is working for me. That was really good.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a non-poet. Some guy had a topic. Man, I wish he asked it during the podcast. We didn't really get as many community topics in the podcast as I'd like to. Maybe next time we can get more community topics. But this guy said, Kyle, how do I not get scammed when I buy my first car?
I
think
was
we maybe
yeah, I
have
was
a
gonna
younger
bring that up.
guy. Mm-hmm.
All right, here's what you do. Pick out what car you want before you go to a dealership. Like, know what car you want. There's no need to go drive the car. All new cars drive nice. They all have good sound systems. They all have good air conditioning. All that stuff. It's all nice. All new cars are nice. Even Hyundais, whatever. Just pick out the car you want. Go to the dealership and ask for the invoice. That's all you got to do. Be like, I'd like to see the invoice of the car. I don't want to negotiate. I want to see the invoice of the car, and I'll pay you $500 less than the invoice. And there you go. There's a really good deal on the car. Now, if you want to take it to an extreme, you can shop that price around. Once you get that price from that dealer, you can go around. You can try to actually make a dealership lose money on the car by shopping at the end of the month when dealerships are trying to get bonuses based upon how many units they move. And you could actually save maybe another $500 to $1,000 depending on what kind of car. If you're getting like an Escalade or something, that's something good to do. But you need to do that at a big dealership that doesn't mind losing money on an Escalade. You know, a mom and pop dealership, they may only have one Escalade. They're not going to lose money on it. But a big dealership, they don't give a damn. The manager there may be getting $20,000 just for moving one more Escalade that month. Fish Cakes doesn't like me there. He says, "Fuck you, Kyle. You have a nice day, Fish Cakes."
Remember when we talked about, like, you know, 1 in every 10 or 20 people being emotionally retarded? And how in real life that's not a problem. Like, you know, you just write off every 1 in 20. But when you have 50,000 people around you, that's 1,000 haters. So there you go. He's one of them.
Yep. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. And if you're looking for a used car, it's a little bit more difficult. What you want to do is you want to look at what the Blue Book trade-in value for that car is, and you want to pay about $500 to $800 more than trade-in value.
Hey, explain the different Blue Books to me.
Well, there's like 3 or 4 different ones, and there's a black book and a blue book. Basically, the trade-in value is what the dealership will pay for the car, and that's what the dealership did pay for the car. So why would you pay $3,000 more than what the dealership paid? It costs the dealership. A big dealership's going to put about $800 into the car after they get it in. So you're going to have to expect to be paying about $500 to $800 more than Blue Book trade-in value for a used car.
Would you say in general that going to a big dealership you get better deals?
I think so, and it's not because they have some magical powers or anything like I used to tell people. It's because they have these unit bonuses that they're going for, and they just move so many units in a month. If you're at a dealership that sells 300, 400 cars a month, that's a big dealership. They do business constantly. They're selling, you know, tons and tons of cars. But if you're at a mom and pop dealership that sells 30, 35 cars a month, a car deal is a big deal for them. They're going to want to make some money on it. So they're not as easily backed down. Yeah. Big dealership will make a deal with you.
I have a question. I'd like all 3 of us to cover this. How do you know it's time to get married? It was a topic that just scrolled by.
I'll go first. When you see the woman and she has a nice, 6-figure job and she's ready to cook for you.
All right, here's my deal with marriage in general. Um,
It's already funny.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's something where, like, I definitely don't think you want to, like, be like, yeah, I met this girl 6 months ago. We're getting married. Now, no offense to anyone, and I don't know, Woody, I don't know how long you dated your wife before you married
4
her,
years.
but okay, perfect. Now I don't have to worry about offending you. 4 years is nice. 4 years is a great, because Woody got to know his wife really, really well in those 4 years before he decided that, yeah, I want to spend the rest of my life with this woman. I would recommend at least 2 years before you actually marry someone. Getting engaged is just something to make her feel good about having sex with you. Getting married is something to make her feel good about having sex with you forever.
I've got a very
You
good point on
don't-
that.
You don't
Like,
want to do that.
So I met my wife when I was 19, and we got married at 23, which is fairly young. But if you meet young like that, 4 years is a pretty good, relationship time, right? You want to get you want to know what you're doing. If you're, 35, and I don't think there's a lot of 35-year-olds in the stream, but if you're 35, then and you get married in like 9 months or something, dude, I get that. Like, you know who you are, she knows who she is. You can kind of figure out if you're a match, and it doesn't take 4 years to learn your people. They're going to put it out there. You're not going to meet their representative, in Chris Rock terms, when you're in your 30s or 40s in the same way that you would when you're in your teens or early 20s. So,
I agree.
yeah, it takes a little more time when you're young. But
I got a question about marriage.
all right.
You know, it's going to be a doozy too. All right, gay marriage, right?
Gay marriage, you said?
Yeah, gay marriage, right?
Okay.
Marriage is like a religious practice. You know, the bonding of a man and a wife. Why do gay marriages want to be married in the first place? I mean, is it some kind of acceptance thing because they want to use a tradition based off a religion that hates them? That's like that's like saying maybe like Hitler wanted to have like a bar mitzvah or something. I don't know.
Here's the way I see it, and all right, I have no problem with gay marriage. People say it like the sanctity of marriage stuff. Like, dude, half of marriages fail. It's not that sanctimonious anymore. Okay, it's not like if it were like the old days where like the only way to get out of the marriage was like to kill your wife or to like go before the Pope or something. Yeah, maybe then, but it's not that big of a deal anymore. There's divorces left and right. I think that and I think the main reason a lot of gay people want to get married isn't just because they had, yeah, we're married for life. No, it's not that. They want to be able to visit each other in the hospital if one of them is ill. They want to be able to share assets. They want all the other privileges that come along with marriage, and I see no reason to deny them that. And I think that conservatives need to stop worrying about shit like that and start worrying about serious issues that actually affect people.
Yeah, I'm lined up with Kyle on that. So I'm
gonna go with Kyle too here.
Yeah, what you described in terms of those like hospital visitation rights. What am I going for? Oh, like inheritance and things like that that marriage can help you with, or even the divorce, right? So I want to digress into divorce for a second. When you get married, and I'll describe my own marriage for a minute here. My wife doesn't work. My wife stays at home and raises kids, which is really great if you can swing that. But she also gave up any potential career she had. So if we were to get divorced, she deserves a lot of my assets, right? As the woman who supports me and enables me to have whatever career success I can have, she's earned part of that too. And I hardly cook. I hardly clean. She's done a lot to be the facilitator of what I do at work. And if that breaks off, then she took a huge risk by doing that. She sort of forfeited, I'll say, any potential earnings she would have had. Right? She'd be more marketable as an employee had she been working all this time instead of staying home. That's why, in my mind, she deserves alimony and child support and things like that to get her started. Like if whatever. She cheated and I dumped her on her ass or whatever it would be. So That's the divorce contract. On the gay marriage thing, I think they should have that too, right? You know, if they have like say unequal careers and one guy becomes the facilitator and the other guy becomes the earner, or girl and girl, then you know they should have the same divorce. They should have the same divorce setup that other married people do. As far as what are they calling the term? It's slipping my mind at the moment. For
it's slipping. Something partnership, domestic partnership,
civil partnership. Put it in the chat, guys. What are we thinking of? Domestic?
No, yeah, that's me in the chat, guys. Yeah.
Help me here. Civil is a right. Come on, they're writing domestic partnership, civil union, maybe.
Civil union. There you go.
Is that what it is? Okay, yeah.
But
to me, like civil union, like that whole concept is similar to like racism in the 50s. It's that separate but equal notion. And to me, you know what? Let it go. Let them get married. I don't want to have a separate but equal facility for gay marriage that gives them, you know, some of the rights, but it's not actually marriage. You know what? Relax. Stop beating on gay people. I think it's the modern day racism.
I gotta say, let me say this. We're talking about gays. People don't want, you know, same-sex marriage because of the fear of the race not going to move on. Let me throw some numbers here at you since I have the internet in my fingertips. Last year there was 133 million births. Equals up to 247 babies a minute. I don't think a couple faggots fucking each other in the butt's gonna kind of take the tide of that.
Anyway,
let them get married.
Well, I mean, we weren't like discussing like maybe forcing them to be straight with like organized straight sex parties or anything like that. We're just talking about the marriage thing. Hitler over here is looking for a final solution. Oh man. Yeah. I think that's just the way. I just don't understand why people are so opposed with the gay marriage. I've never understood it. I've heard it brought up so many times, and I'm like, you guys are just on a topic that has nothing to do with what we need to be looking at right now.
But let me say this: if my kids grow up to be gay, I'm beating the shit out of them.
Really?
That'll beat them straight. Yeah, that'll make them straight. Trust me.
No, look here. There's two choices in life: you pretend you're straight, or I beat you to death.
You know, a lot of people say. I've heard people say now recently that the reason that people like gay bash and beat up gays is because it's because of some like projection of their own self-loathing because they have homosexual feelings themselves and they're actually trying to hurt themselves for the way they're feeling sad.
You know, I was talking to a friend today about the new gay, right? So when you think of like how a gay person behaves, the 90s gay person maybe wears a feather boa and you know, is real flamboyant with their wrist motions, and yeah, Hulk Hogan, real flamboyant with their wrist motions, maybe a high pitched voice. That's old school gay. New gay is like straight up conservative, bashes gays all day long, and at night sticks his foot under the bathroom stall, and you know, picks up men on the side.
Little reference to news story you might have heard.
Yeah, Bitter, right? That was his name. But there's not. Like,
I think it was a Republican too, wasn't he?
But they're mostly Republicans.
All right, guys, I'm going.
All right, we'll wrap this up shortly then. Yeah, they're mostly Republicans, and they mostly have a career of like gay bashing and anti-civil rights and all that sort of stuff. And then you find out that at night it's a self-loathing thing.
Yep.
That's
you see, I'm stuck here.
If I'm
the host of the call.
Are you? All right, so we're going to wrap up. Hey, but I think we're going to do this again to everybody on the stream. And when we do it again, I think we're going to do a little more notice. This is a pretty good idea, but it took me until the last minute to figure out if it was technically feasible. I didn't know how to set up like dual virtual audio cables and things like that. Now, I think it worked out pretty successful, and we'll do it again. Yep. Next time, if you people come to the podcast, I'd love to see like an topic and, you know, suggestions flowing through all the time. That would be really super, as opposed to like.
Let me start this off. I want to see a Civ Rev battle next game.
It's a shame we're shutting this down because the viewers are still growing by leaps and bounds. Like we're getting like every time it refreshes, it's another 10 or 20 viewers.
Well, I need to go to sleep, dude. I am literally drooling on myself.
It's terrible.
All right. Hey, this isn't the last one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and the people that we get this question a lot right before I stop the stream. This is going to go on Podbean, not the whole thing. We actually recorded about an hour and a half for the podcast, and then we just hung out with the crowd. And I'll put it up on Podbean as quick as I can. It usually takes me about an hour to get it done, but it won't be long.
Yeah.
So if you go to
and quickly, if any of
go ahead.
If any of you want to play Civ Rev, just message me on Xbox Live. I'm about to play a game myself.
I want to see a Kyle versus Woody Civ Rev next game.
I do too.
Kyle dodges.
We need to make that happen, Woody.
I'll find the game. It's probably in the house somewhere. Or maybe they brought it. I don't know, but it's not in my box.
I got a feeling it's in front of you.
It's really
I do too.
not.
I think he's looking at it.
Dude, I could iPhone you my game thing or something. You need a video stream? I'm not sure what to tell you, but it's not in the box.
You're just going to hide it. You just hide it and then take the picture.
I put the coaster over it.
It is impossible to prove a negative. How do I prove something's not here? I can prove it is here, but I can't prove it's not here.
You can't do it. I had a whole video based on religion about that. Don't try.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know what to tell you other than, I'll lean on my reputation and good character that I would not have dodged your challenge.
Lies!
I won't believe Woody on this one because he's already got one. He's already caught one beat down.
Yeah, and I put it on YouTube as a dual commentary. You think I dodged? No.
Let me just say this. I have gotten so much better at Civ Rev since then. I've come up with a whole new strategy. I'm using the Japanese now. I'm unbeatable. All right? I don't lose.
Let me just say this.
beast.
The last time I played Civ Rev was against you, so it's going to be ugly. But, hey, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I guess that's a wrap.
Yep.